When you think about public speaking, what is it that gets in the way? Do you start to think, who am I to be the expert? Do you start to think, will people think that I'm not interesting? Will people think that I'm boring? Will people judge me how I look? Maybe you're thinking you're not skilled enough. I mean, who are you to get up and talk about a topic? Who are you to act like the expert? Who to be the speaker? Now, there's many other thoughts that also can get in the way that we've been carrying for a long time, and they often don't come from us. And the reason I say that is, if you think about when you're a kid and you had something really exciting that you wanted to share with someone, and there was no one that you knew in the room, you would actually go up to a stranger and say, do you want to hear about my, we weren't afraid. We just by default are not born afraid. Something has to have happened, or we have been taught to be afraid. We've been taught to turn down the dial on our authenticity. As kids, when we're raised, even though we have parents who mean well, they might say, come on, turn it down a bit. Can't you just be quiet for a moment and let someone else speak? Do you have to always show off? So we're getting this, and we grow up in a society where we got to be bold and be ourselves, and then all of a sudden we think, I better dial it down a bit. I don't want to outshine anyone, or I don't want to upset anyone, or maybe it's not acceptable here, and I certainly don't want to lose my job, or I don't want to lose people liking me or lose people. Anyway, whatever all of the reasons are, we need to stop doing that, and we need to create a start button, a big green start button that is hooked to all of the positive outcomes that we believe are possible when we get up to speak, because they are. So what I mean by that is, if we start anchoring our beliefs in a positive light so that we can just ignore those other ones, beliefs such as, I have a really important message, and there are people who need to hear that message, exactly the same as it was important to me to hear someone else's message. We can anchor things like, these people have come to see me, so let them see me. We can anchor beliefs such as, well, when I'm being vulnerable, or when I'm being real, and even if I am being a bit nervous, if I'm here in all of my honesty and integrity and an authenticity, giving my message as a gift to these people, surely they'll be forgiving. Surely there'll be someone in the audience that is actually transformed by my authenticity and honesty and my integrity and my ability to take my fear and do it anyway. So these are things that we can anchor to our start button to get us started. I want you to have the opportunity to create those beliefs and practice them. I want you to practice them on the stage in front of an audience. I want you to not freak yourself out and put yourself on a stage that is unfamiliar, with a high expectation from the people who've organised you to come and speak, to an audience that is blatantly unfamiliar. I want you to start where you feel comfortable, so that you can then stretch your comfort zone. Okay, I want you to come and be surrounded by a group of exceptional women who are doing the same for different reasons. I want you to come and have an automatic audience. I want you to come and speak twice. First is in the introductions, and it's more casual, and there's some rules around it. There's 3 rules around it, which you are somewhat bound by, which allows you the opportunity to get used to standing in front of people and being open. Then I want you to speak and be the expert. So come along on the 10th, that's the next one, the 10th of June, arrive at 1 p.m. to the She Talks public speaking workshop that I'm calling also a meetup. Now I'm running a workshop, and at the end we have an afternoon tea, which is a meetup, so that you get the opportunity to connect with other women. Come on the 10th of June, arrive at 1 p.m. on Fishley Street is the entrance. Register with the gorgeous registration girls. Come in, grab a cuppa, meet everyone, come into the room, and we'll start. And you'll have 2 solid hours of a workshop where you get to practice those 3 beliefs that you've set and bring them onto stage, and you will learn lots of skills. So I bring a rough structure. It's actually a pretty solid structure. I bring a structure of what I believe is necessary for public speaking, and then I customize based on the group's needs on the day. Please come. I look forward to seeing you there. It is on Eventbrite, and I'll put the link up here. I look forward to seeing you ladies soon. Bye for now.